Hello, good day, and welcome to another edition of Emotions Mastery video series. My name is Tosin Odedele, and the Emotions Mastery video series is a set of videos that is targeted at helping entrepreneurs master their emotions for productivity and for better results in the daily operations. In this particular video, I will be sharing on the word empathy. Empathy. And empathy basically is being able to, in very, very plain words, see from other people's eyes, hear from other people's ears, feel from other people's point of view, and basically, when they say put yourself in other people's shoes, that basically is what empathy is can be defined as. And why am I sharing empathy in this particular video, in this particular edition of Emotions Mastery video series? It's because of the recent pandemic that has hit not just Nigeria, but the world over, the COVID 19 virus, COVID 19 pandemic that has hit global economies. And in my own estimation, the entrepreneurs are the worst hit by this particular pandemic that has caused a lot of nations to take very, very, very heavy measures to curb the spread of the virus. And some of these measures include shutdowns, lockdowns, travel bans, movement restrictions, and the rest of them, just to ensure that we don't, or people don't continue to spread this virus from place to place, from people to people, and all of that. And I say entrepreneurs are worst hit because they are about the most important segment of any nation's economy by their activities, which include production, service delivery, and all whatnot that entrepreneurs are engaged in. They actually oil the economic machinery of any nation. And so when you tell people to isolate themselves and stay home and shutdowns and lockdowns and all of that, that like we're experiencing across the world, these people are heavily hit because they can't make deliveries, they can't go to the factories, they can't go to the offices, they can't actually deliver services and the rest of them. And even though people are talking about moving on to the online space to provide services and all of those things, but the truth is that entrepreneurs are really, really hit by this entire pandemic that is moving across the world. So the question is, how is a business owner meant to cope in this present situation like we find ourselves, especially for business owners that have employees? Okay, one thing I know for certain is that in the midst of all the fear and the panic and the anxiety that is being spread across and people are experiencing, okay, it is important that as a business owner that you remain calm and you are able to show empathy, most especially in this period. Because for me, I like to say that this period will define a lot of businesses. Okay, this period that we find ourselves as business owners, as entrepreneurs, and all of that is a period that actually define what some companies hold as values. Okay, we want to be able to understand that what are the decisions that you believe in, that you uphold, that you support by your actions, by your decisions in this period whereby leadership is needed more than ever across all strata of the society. This period will determine whether your staff or your employee would want to work with you at the end of this entire health crisis. Okay, so this is a period that as a business owner you need to stand up and be counted. And why is empathy very, very important for you as a business owner? Why? Because you need to ensure that the safety the safety of your employees becomes paramount at this particular point in time. I understand that there are some organizations that are yet to actually close shop that are yet to tell the staff to stay home or work remotely and all of that, because they fear that doing that means that they are not going to make profit, means that the business baseline is going to be affected, means that the business stands the risk to shut down and to lose profit and all of those other things. But at this particular point in time, and sometimes, okay, in the life of a business, you need to take certain decisions that are beyond profit making. So I want to share one or two examples of some of the things I see some business leaders doing in this part of the country, in this part of the world. So I like to start with using Protegia Nigeria Limited, which is an alternate energy company situated in Abuja. And the CEO, Mr. Deji Odeji, Mr. Ayodeji Odeji, sent out a mail that I saw on LinkedIn some days ago. And I'd like to share with you the content of the mail that he sent out to his staff. And the mail reads thus: as an organization that considers the welfare of its staff to be of paramount importance, we have decided to initiate a number of protocols and emergency policies to help everyone weather the storm and constraints that this period may attempt to inflict on any one of us. So please find below a number of policies and decisions that will go into effect immediately. 1. Immediate remote work protocol beginning from 23rd March 2020. Early payment of salary to allow every staff member stock up for the coming days. I love that. Suspension of loan deductions for any staff member currently indebted to the company until we return to normalcy. 4. Data bonus will be paid to all staff members to cover the cost of heavy data usage during the remote working period. And 5. The company will also be supplementing your salary for the month of March with a bonus which will reflect on your payroll to ensure everyone is adequately supported through this quote-unquote winter period. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I saw the mail, and I fell in love once again. Mr. Deji, who I know personally, is a mentor to me. And when I saw the mail, I saw that businesses can actually show the human side of what they represent or who they are. Okay, I also saw the video from Mr. Demola Banjo of the LVP Prixia Group, where he actually took us into what measures the company was taking. They had stocked up food items, raw materials, different raw materials, different food raw materials. And this was going to be distributed to the employees of the organization in the event of a total lockdown, whereby movement will not be, markets will be closed and shut down and all of that, so that it can cushion the effect of actually staying alive and being well fed and all of those things. These are amazing initiatives from business leaders. Business leaders actually need to stand up and show what leadership means in this time of crisis. This is not the time to say, oh, my business must survive. Oh, I'm so concerned about profit. This is the time for you to say, how can I ensure that the people that are responsible for this organization making profit are safe and are well, and they're being well taken care of. And so this is a very, very important message to all business owners, to all entrepreneurs. Empathy. This is the best time to show empathy to the people that you're working with, and this is an emotion that you should have as a business owner as we continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, which I strongly believe that we shall overcome. Thank you very much for watching. Do well to share this video with every business owner, business leader, and entrepreneur that needs to learn from what I've shared in this video today. Thank you very much once again. I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.